I got
Lauren, this is
recruited
a
to
great
play
question, but
D3
this is gonna be a long
basketball.
one, so stay with me. So out of high school, I was kind of D1 or bust, so I really didn't take the D3 schools that were looking at me too serious, but I actually did get recruited by probably 10 or so Division III schools. Here's a few ways. Number one, I went to the Hoop Group Academic Elite Camp. My dad sent me, and I probably had 5 to 8 schools who were interested after that. That was going into my senior year. We also had open gyms at our high school, so I had a couple D3 schools from there, and then also some D3 schools who came to my games during my high school season who reached out. Looking back on it, I was foolish because I had a lot of schools who wanted me to come take visits and were very interested in me because I would have been a very good Division III player, but because I was D1 or bust, I didn't pay them any mind. And what's funny is some of the schools that recruited me back when I was a senior in high school, I actually just played last year, and they were really good. So fast forward a couple of years, I go to Penn State main campus, don't play Division III, and when I decided to transfer and I wanted to play, I was 2 years removed. So I had to send my high school highlight tape, and I was 2 years removed. So being in this position, I just needed one coach to take a leap of faith on me. So I literally DM'd almost every Division III school, maybe 50 schools. I can show you a spreadsheet another time. And one of my mentors growing up, he was actually an assistant coach. He was like a big brother to me growing up. He was an assistant coach at Moravian. So I DM'd him. I was like, yo, can you give me some advice? And he was like, come to Moravian. And at first I was like, nah, I don't want to go to Moravian, blah, blah, blah. Reached out to all these other schools. Moravian's head coach, Coach Postiglione, actually showed me a lot of interest based on my high school highlight tape. So they were in my top 3 with NYU and Emerson. And he stayed persistent on me. And I guess the kind of moral of the story is like, go somewhere who shows you the most interest. So Coach Post showed me more interest than Emerson and NYU, and I was like, you know what, I'm 2 years removed. I don't really have that many other opportunities. I got to just take a leap of faith and go. They're taking a leap of faith on me, and it was the best decision I ever made. So hope that kind of helps. My story is really irregular because I did take 2 years off. But, yeah, there's a lot of ways you can do it out of high school. You can go to hoop group camps. You can literally just email every single coach your highlight tape. You can, try to hop on calls with people, go to visits at schools. They have elite camps, so different stuff like that. Let me know if that helped. I know I was kind of rambling a little bit, but yeah.